Welcome to Monash University. In 2007, the university purchased its first virtual island, Second Life, with the goal of exploring the teaching and research possibilities that this online platform could potentially provide. Since that time, another 3 islands have been purchased by the university and various faculties. The Chinese Studies program established a presence on the original island in late 2007. This presence took the form of a traditional Chinese college, Hanling Yuan, a traditional tea house or inn, and a small commercial area known as Commerce Street, which is made up of a small vegetable and fruit market, a medical clinic, a shop, and a travel agency. These facilities were established with the goal of providing students of Chinese language and culture with a mediated rich intake environment that is complementary to and an extension of their traditional textbook-based and classroom learning. The facilities were set up to provide both a synchronous and asynchronous learning environment for our students. While the asynchronous side of the learning environment is still being developed, since early 2008, a number of classes have been held on the island for a total of nearly 200 first and third year level Chinese language and culture students. At the same time as creating an environment that is visually, audially and informatically immersive in a general sense, where a good deal of cultural and other information is supplied in an almost incidental manner, very specific cultural information also is provided in visual, audio and textual format, for example the door gods on the entrance to the college. The courtyard of the college provides an aesthetically pleasing environment for students to practice language together. Either side of the courtyard are 2 small exhibition halls in which semi-permanent displays can be housed. Currently they contain a digital exhibition by a Beijing-born Boston resident artist who reinterprets traditional folk tales through the use of digital media, while the other hall contains a small exhibition on the terracotta warriors. The exhibit offers information in visual, audio, textual and video format, enabling learners to engage with the topic in a way that best suits them. The exhibit is one example of the possibilities for asynchronous learning and in fact complements classroom-based learning of Chinese culture and history. Quests and other activities can be organised around the exhibition. The college also provides a virtual space to promote the activities of the Chinese Studies program, the Chinese in-country program held in China every year, and the university in general. Indeed, through situated learning exercises, students can prepare themselves to some degree for the realities of life in China. Exercises in the tea house and medical clinic are purpose-designed to achieve this. Our Chinese media studies students use the college and nearby lecture theatre to carry out a series of interviews with native-speaking Chinese residents, then use the information to shoot a bilingual Chinese-English news program that is available for viewing in the college and on YouTube. This exercise enabled them to fully utilise their Chinese language skills and their translation skills. Commerce Street also provides a number of situated learning opportunities, both synchronous and asynchronous, which are facilitated by the use of a purpose-designed HUD, heads-up display, or small program, written for us by a programmer in Texas, that enables students to click on a wide range of objects and obtain audio and textual feedback, enabling them to learn vocab and pronunciation simultaneously. The vegetable and fruit market is also used for role-play activities where students learn about money, quantities, weights, bargaining and other customs associated with shopping in China. Once purchased, the ingredients are then used to cook virtual dishes in the college, thus adding to student knowledge about food and ingredients, which for some may be critical when they are in China, for example, vegetarians, Muslims, and people with allergies, etc. The medical clinic enables students to not only engage in role plays associated with the vocab and sentence structures learned from their textbooks, it also provides crucial knowledge about the process involved in seeing a doctor in China. Past experience with linguistically competent students studying in China who are unwilling to see a doctor on their own shows the potential for building self-efficacy by familiarizing students with the process first before they are faced with the real situation. Again, the virtual environment facilitates a range of pedagogical alternatives for facilitating learning and catering to different learning styles. Using the same environment, lessons can be designed for learners at higher or lower levels. The medical clinic and other venues on the island are based on lessons from the textbook used by the students in class, at the same time appropriately extending students beyond the limits of the textbook. Here, students also learn to read basic instructions associated with medication prescribed by a doctor and to fill out basic personal details on a medical history. In the virtual travel agency, students use real train timetables to engage with the intricacies of buying a ticket to another city within a set budget, as well as learning to write an email in Chinese to their host at their destination, informing them of their arrival time. All text-based conversations can be logged and stored for later analysis, and student-generated emails can form the basis of feedback to students. The tea house or inn is the site of learning about food, food culture, and the etiquette of eating out in China. Information is provided in a range of denser formats, text and audio, as well as via visual cues and semi-structured role play. Once again, the Jianghu HUD plays a key role in vocab extension, and students also go through a graduated process for learning about the dishes. Assessment of how well students have grasped the relevant information can be done via the role play using a log of their conversation with the waitress when ordering food, or by whether or not in a set scenario they have ordered appropriate food, or via formal quizzes actuated through quiz boards and other in-world tools. Students can also self-assess in this manner. We hope you've enjoyed your brief visit to Monash. 谢谢您，欢迎您再次光临，再见。